What's up, you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at AMD stock technical analysis, and not just the stock technical analysis. I'll also take you over some of the options data that we have on AMD, so I'll talk about this as well. And I'll provide my opinions on the options side, but first I want to focus on the technicals itself of AMD and the position update that I have, how that position is running. Is it going to continue to fall? Are there chances of things becoming bullish on this? And if so, what are those levels to watch and the structure to watch? We'll talk about all of that in this video, guys. So with that, please hit the like and subscribe. And also please note, none of this is any financial advice. It's only for education purposes. If you are interested in checking out Tesla's videos, Nvidia's video, all these ones that I have done, a lot more other options analysis are also coming out, together with other technical stocks as well. So just check out my channel. A lot of things have been done over this weekend, so you should be prepared for this coming week. All right. Now, going back to AMD here, let's start with technicals, as I said. So, I'm in the short play that I opened at around $162. And the reasons you already know, you can check out my channel for the videos if you want to take a background context. But just real quick, that we were already in this downtrend, and you can see I have along this journey taken some plays. Back one short here I took, one rebound long play I took here, and this was another short play that I was looking at with the break of the level of 162, with the prior break of structure at 165, most importantly what I was watching. So just to give you a bit more idea, so on 4 hours interval we actually broke this trend line and started rejecting underneath of that. And then after that, we broke one structure at 174. That was the flush continuation. And then what I was watching, that if it can't regain the structure back to the upside, which is at 171, if it can't regain, I was expecting this to lose 164 and give us another flush due to the loss of these previous demand zones around the trend, well, around the trend line, but $162 level, right? I was watching this loss of this support because this is what I was looking for, two levels down to the break of 151 and then around level of 135, because that's only where I'm seeing some areas of price action. So this is what I was watching, and I'm taking partial profits throughout this journey, right? 151, it hit one of my targets, and yes, I still expect AMD to continue lower, at least to this 200 days moving average. Now, speaking of 200 days moving average, as a bull, if you are a bull and you are looking to buy AMD, this is where I would like to see the price action around 200 days moving average, most importantly, if I see some structure consolidation here. And then we can talk about some upside play. But that would not make AMD though like long for long, okay? That will only give some, at least in my opinion, intradays or a day or two, three, or swing longs for maybe 4 or 5 days, or swing position, but not forever though, because we are still in the downtrend. And speaking of not forever, what that means is that if AMD is still below 150, that rebound at 200 days moving average has to be only taken just as a rebound. All right, unless structure starts to really like shows a structural change of inverted head and shoulder or double bottom here and consolidates, and it breaks the neckline and starts to form some uptrend. Once that happens, I'll talk about it. Right now, am I seeing any of that? No. So there is no point in talking about that. But so what it means is that even where the price is right now on AMD, and I'm back on 4 hours just because there's a lot of real estate I can cover here. Let's go to the hourly interval actually. So yeah, if where it is right now, if you want to see AMD turn bullish here, which is likely impossible here, but you want to see AMD close above 151. If AMD can do that, bullish some plays, we can start talking about it at least. Otherwise, any rejection at 150 is just a rebound rejection and may continue lower down to, who knows, 135 is the next level, right? So AMD, guys, is not bullish right now. It is technically bearish. Rebounds are just a rebound. They can continue lower, and any upside structure, as if it has to develop from where the price is right now, then it has to close above 151 tomorrow. Or then we are watching $136 level for any possible structural change to the upside due to 200 days moving average presence over there, right? Right around over here. So right now it's very tough to trade any upside. In my opinion, it may continue lower. So on weekly interval, you can see there's a confluence together with that 50 weeks moving average. So that's why I expect this to come down to 135. There's a pivot as well over there, 136, right? And so that's why there's just a lot of confluence building at 136. That price has a room to come lower down there, and then we'll see what the price action does. But for right now, I think it's just going to continue to fall. But as you know, I'm already taking, sizing out here. I'm already in the money, and any position, if it needs to be taken, should have a stop loss regardless of wherever the position is taken. Okay, so that's AMD, guys, on the technicals. Let's take a look at options, and I want to show you how bulls are being cooked, guys. Bulls are being cooked on AMD, both on the, well, they're cooked pretty much. Don't worry about this. This is not calls. It's just the label is wrong. Well, the label is there because just how I have to put the data to make this chart work. But this black line is the last closing price, and this green are the calls, red are the puts, expiration going into this week, end of this week, right? So real quick, what I'm seeing, huge calls sitting at 172 and 50 cents. They're cooked. 165 calls are cooked. No way they gonna make any money on this. 165 is where? That's above this structural change. AMD is, I don't think it can do structural change above 162. And right now, in the price action, I'm not seeing those calls to come to make any money. Most of these traders are cooked, guys. These options traders are cooked. On the put side, it's interestingly that not much puts are sitting down there, but I think they're gonna come. I mean, if traders are trading smartly with technicals. But I think as for the sentiment, I don't think calls gonna make any money here. These majority of the calls are cooked. I just want to provide just a sentiment and my opinion here. And calls, I'm not gonna even talk about it. And I think since we are already in the money, making money down here, as I would say right now, I mean, any possible structural consolidation or change may come if only it starts reacting at 200 days in moving average. In my opinion, I think AMD has a room to continue go lower unless I see some price structure change, which if I see, I'll talk about it. Right now, I'm not seeing any of the structures change, so things may continue lower. AMD has a lot more. I think it will stay down here for quite some time. Guys, that's my opinion. That's the updates. Those are the technicals. This is my trade update as well I want to provide in this video. So if you liked it, please hit the like and subscribe. And if you already hit the like, I really appreciate that. And guys, with that, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.